like a river, like a river. Shut your mouth, rock me like a river. The birds want to say hi. Hi, hi, Aries. They want to say hi. I guess they want to say hi. Hi, Aries. Happy July. If that's somebody's confirmation, please let me know. Honesty. I can't always... Can you let me record, please? Please? There's magpies beaking me off. Alright. I can't always expect honesty from others, but I can expect it for myself. Alright, Aries. Okay, so this is gonna be a really big period for you. If you're into astrology, definitely... Jesus. They're like having a turf war or something right as I'm trying to record, Aries. The irony is not lost on me. So, Mars and Aries. How you guys doing? How you feeling right now? Feeling a little extra fiery? Alright, I'm gonna do my best to ignore them, but we'll see how this goes. Alright, Aries. Can't always expect the truth from others, but we must be honest with ourselves. If I'm being honest with myself, this is extremely nerve-wracking. I want to do it right, you know? Like, I want to make sure I have a good reading for everybody. Mars! Blasted Tower! Okay! Alright, Aries. This is gonna be serious, I guess. So, we're starting off with the Blasted Tower. Mars is entering your sign, according to tropical astrology, and, yeah. The Blasted Tower is pretty straightforward. It's not always, like, injuries and stuff like that. It's usually more like, well, it depends. Are you on your path or not? If you are on your path, it's not that bad. If you aren't on your path, depending on how far off you are, it could be something as simple as like your belief structure changes, or it could be like you know, anything you've built on shaky ground is going to be questioned. So before we go further, oh, that's nice, the Last Judgment's on the bottom. Holy crap, Aries. Alright, let's see what's up. So, immediately crossing you is Fortitude. Awesome. Middle Deacon of Leo. Fortitude in other decks is known as Strength or Lust, depending on who you talk to. Yeah, this is pretty excellent to be the first thing crossing your Blasted Tower. That's helpful. That's helpful. So you've definitely got this inner fortitude, this inner strength, this inner grumption, you could say, that's going to carry you through this period. Your goal or destiny is the Lord of Pleasure, the Six of Cups. This is ruled by Scorpio. It is the sun in Scorpio, so the sun is illuminating our pleasures, and it is a good time. That's awesome. It's great. Excellent spread so far, except for that tower. Wow. Okay. Far past, we have the Lovers. Children of the voice divine. The Lovers doesn't always indicate a, like, romantic relationship. It was originally titled Decision. And this is really important here in the far past because you had to make some kind of decision that was extremely important. This is the middle decan of Gemini. And in order, yeah, okay, so let me kind of explain that thought there. To be with someone that we love, or to decide to start a business relationship, even something as simple as like going out on a date with somebody, we have to make a decision to do it, right? We have to sacrifice something. The mythology of the art in this card is all about sacrifice. So whenever you're choosing love or not love or whatever it may be, there's always some kind of sacrifice. And in your recent past, we have the Nine of Swords. Ouch. The Lord of Despair and Cruelty. So, Nine of Swords, Mars energy, Gemini energy. Maybe Gemini's got some messages for you. But anyway, the Nine of Swords, it does get a really bad rap, as like it's called despair and cruelty, right? However, these instances, these time periods in your life are meant to teach you lessons and grow your discipline, right? Yeah, especially with Mars being in the card. I mean, that is your ruling planet, so that's helpful, but anyway, wow. All right. Future influence. The Eight of Swords, or sorry, Wands. I'm here, I promise. All right, so the Eight of Wands, the Lord of Swiftness. This usually indicates some kind of message, seeing that it is, in fact, Mercury in Sagittarius. So, an optimistic message, a message of faith, some kind of communication either from up above or someone in your environment. So let's see what our last four cards are. Ooh. 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 Wow. All right. So your current situation, where you are right now, Lord of Victory. That's pretty excellent. The Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is one of the cards of Leo. It is ruled by Jupiter. See that Jupiter glyph down on the bottom there. The Six of Wands is pretty excellent. It's like you were fighting, you were in a bad spot, and it's like you've added that sixth wand to like even things out, and now you are victorious. Jupiter brings luck. Jupiter rules justice, those types of things. So it's you're sitting pretty. You're sitting pretty right now, despite this gnarly tower. And inside though, your environment. Yes, right, that makes sense. The environment is your Five of Wands. So this is the Lord of Strife. Saturn. And one of the nodes, actually. Or Leo, sorry. I get Leo mixed up with the nodes. It's frustrating. Alright, so I gotta pause actually, because my video is gonna end. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're sitting pretty. You're sitting in a place of victory. Environment though, there's a lot of strife. There's a lot of strife. Not surprised. This card is one of the deacons of Leo, and it is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn is causing all sorts of havoc. It has actually just moved back into Capricorn, and yeah, Saturn brings you lessons. Saturn brings restriction. Saturn also gets a bad rap, but really it's like a dad that just wants the best for you. So anyway, things are not very great in your environment. Your inner environment though, your inner feelings. You have the Nine of Wands. I keep forgetting to look at my camera. So the Nine of Wands, the Lord of Great Strength. This is a card of Sagittarius, and it is the moon in Sagittarius. The moon usually indicates our feelings and our inner feelings and our mind. So you're sitting pretty. You've definitely mastered this fortitude, this strength. And whatever this tower is, it's feeding a pretty epic, an epic time for you. Last but not least, the Ace of Pentacles. This is your outcome. Should you continue along this path, the Ace of Pentacles is yours. This is an idea about something that will bring you wealth. Straight up. So that's pretty amazing. You've got a lot of fire going on here. You have a lot of Leo going on here. You have a couple Sagittarius cards, a couple Gemini cards, one card of Scorpio, but it's just, there's a lot of fire. So that's great. That's awesome. You're right in your element. The only other thing I could really say about this is fret not about this tower. It will not be the end. And whatever this ace is, grab it. Grab it and run with it. Wow, okay, the fairies want you to be honest with yourself. Honesty. So Aries, what needs to end for you to move on? What do you need? What do you need to let go of? You've got a whole lot of victory and like strength and support, but you definitely need to make a decision about something and be honest with yourself. And for this month, I'm pulling one of my Elder Futhark and adding it to the reading. So, for Aries. Wow. Did not plan this. This is the rune that I pulled for the last reading. Dagaz. Hey. Okay, so Dagaz represents the meeting point of light and darkness. It represents that moment when twilight is. It represents choosing the light over the dark. It usually indicates like rebirth and just transformation. That's the word I'm looking for. Transformation. So yeah, I mean, this is a really beautiful spread. It's just, you have to find where you're not being honest with yourself and release those. Release that. This is a beautiful spread. There's no really bad parts about it. The only thing is you're currently in a tower moment, but this will pass, and you have the strength to pass it. You have the strength to pass it. You have the discipline from these previous encounters. And if you continue to go forward and being honest with yourself, this is what awaits in your future. Pleasure and new wealth. So that's all I have for you right now, Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some feedback down below. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you next month. Yeah, have a good time. Bye.